Anime isn't just entertainment. For some of us, it was therapy. It was hope. It was something when nothing else was. I've been watching anime for over 10 years now, and I can confidently say it shaped who I am today. For the darkest times, it helped me feel again. It made me laugh and smile when life felt empty. It gave me reasons to hope, to dream. It reminded me that every hard moment is temporary, that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Anime pushed me to grow into the best version of myself. It laid the foundation for a message I still carry with me today, one I know to be true. And that is, lessons can come from anywhere. And despite how childish animation might seem, it holds some of the deepest stories I've ever bear witness to. Especially if you're Gen Z, you probably remember how we grew up hearing cartoons are for kids or animes for losers. We were shamed, clowned, and pushed aside. But little did they know we were ahead of the curve. We became the early adopters, the trailblazers, of what's now the fastest growing storytelling medium in the world. And the reason it resonates? Because at its core, anime explores themes that connects with everyone, transcending age, gender, background, or beliefs. Anime always goes back to the underlying message. Become the best version of yourself. And that's something anyone can relate to. Whether you just want to laugh, to vicariously fall in love through a romance MC, or watch an epic spectacle, there's something for everyone. And for me, it has always been about the personal journeys of the main character. But seeing them grow has helped me understand the weaknesses in my own heart and inspired me to grow too. This is Blessed Visions. We break down anime into what makes you think, what makes you feel, and what helps you grow. And in this video, I want to share why I watch anime, what I've learned, and what takeaways have stuck with me after a decade in the medium, so you can get to know me better and maybe see a bit of yourself in it too. When I think about the foundation of anime, especially its focus on personal growth, I always come back to 5 core pillars, with each one getting deeper the more invested you get in the medium. Let's start with the first. 1. Hope and dreams. Hope and dreams are the heart of anime, especially of those who start watching at a young age. Most of us came up through the gateway shows such as Attack on Titan, Fairy Tail, Sword Art Online, and Dragon Ball Z, or one of the big three. For me, that was the classic The Weakest the Strongest. Zero to Hero story arcs are timeless, but anime took that concept to a different level. Because when we saw our favorite characters struggle, when we saw them get laughed at, rejected, looked down on, we saw ourselves. Their pain became our pain. Their struggle became our struggle. Their goal became our goal. And their success gave us the courage to believe in our own. And what's not to love about that? Anime opened our eyes to possibility. It taught us that dreams only matter when they're hard to reach, and they only come true when you fight for them. 2. Hard work and perseverance. Hard work and perseverance are the foundation every dream stands on. And anime makes one thing clear: nothing worth having comes easy. Everything is earned through pain, setbacks, sacrifice, and grind. And life, just like anime, is ultra competitive. There's always someone chasing the same thing you want, whether it's the title of Pirate King, Hokage, or even the person you're in love with. Setbacks are part of the game, struggles are expected. But the one thing you can never afford to do, no matter what, is give up. For no dream truly dies unless you let it. And sometimes you may need to pivot. Sometimes the path will change. But more often than not, through hard work, you'll find what you were chasing was really about something deeper, something more personal. And by pushing through, you'll finally understand what that something is. 3. Relationships and bonds. Relationships are the thread tying every character, lesson, and moment together. They give us every struggle meaning and every victory purpose. Anime taught us that strength doesn't come from standing alone. It comes from who stands beside you. Whether it's the family that reminds us there's always a place to go home, the friend who supports us and gives us the strength to keep going, the rivals who challenge us and push us to become better, the lover who gives us another reason to fight, helping us see parts of ourselves we never knew were there, or the mentors who guide us through the journey when we've lost our way. Anime reminds us that we're never truly alone. Sometimes we forget how many people we have around us, and all we have to do is reach out. 4. Forgiveness and redemption. Forgiveness is the bridge between who we were and who we're trying to become. Some of the most powerful arcs in anime aren't about getting stronger, they were about healing. They reminded us that our past doesn't have to define us, and failure isn't the end. Everyone can change, everyone can grow. The mistakes we made are lessons, not life sentences. Lessons that not only help us shape a better future, but also guide others away from the same pain. Redemption isn't easy. It takes time, effort, and facing what we've done. But anime shows us that as long as you're willing to change, really change, there's always a path forward. And when you build strong bonds, the people who believe in you will be there to walk that path with you. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is the final key, the one that unlocks everything else anime teaches you. It's the reminder that you are enough, that you deserve love, that your dreams are valid, and no one has the right to take that away from you. Hope, peace, and joy aren't luxuries, they're your birthright. Whatever pain you carried, it doesn't define you. You are not your trauma, you are not your failure, you are more than your lowest moment. And Chaos reminds you of that. It shows us that even the most broken characters can still find wholeness. That even in the darkest stories, there's a reason to keep going. And sometimes, just sometimes, it's all we need to hear. Anime isn't just entertainment. It's that dares to be emotional. It taught us how to grow, how to care, and how to hope again. And that's what always mattered to you and to the millions out there just like you. If anime's ever helped you through something, let's discuss in the comments. Let's remind each other we're not alone, and if you're still in a dark place, maybe anime can help light the way. Thank you for watching. This was Blessed Visions. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, ciao.